Okay, a non-Lego related video today, just a quick one. So a while ago I got, well, what looked like this. This is actually another one that I got of these. This is like the Centipede game, and I have like Frogger and Ms. Pac-Man. I don't know why, like, yeah, I've got so many of these because they aren't very good. They're kind of like very poor. Well, they're not. You know, I thought the Ms. Pac-Man was fine. It's fine to play. This one I've been playing the least. The Frogger one and the Miss Pac-Man one are the only good ones. I mean, this is kind of fun, but it doesn't seem to, like, it's not replayable. But I did get another one, which is what this video is about. It is about this. So I haven't opened this. I thought I'd put this off and make a video about it, and it's taken me a couple of days to do this, which is terrible. It's taken me a while to upload the recent video, which is probably why. If I don't upload videos, then I don't make videos. And I've got like 4 videos to upload. So the last one, I uploaded it, and then it said it didn't understand it, and I'm like, but why? It's fine. It's the normal thing. So just going to clear this things away. Not too bad. But anyway, the disc is not too messy, was what I mean. It is messy, but who cares? I'm just going on. Let's open this up. So anyway, before we open it up, I'm not going to press the button so that you can see what it looks like. It does actually have batteries in it. This is Breakout. So Breakout is like the bat and ball game where you break things, which I think people still know. Like, it's the kind of, like, if you're a kid and you do something like on Scratch, somebody must have made a game like this on Scratch. I don't know. I downloaded Roblox yesterday. I didn't download Roblox. I downloaded the Roblox developer thing to see how easy it would be to try and work out how to make a game. I think I'm going to have to watch some tutorials on the internet. Not that I don't know how to program, because I certainly do know how to code. It's just that I don't. It's a very, like, it's not the most. It's not as cool a developer's app as I thought it would be. I thought it would kind of be like a bit more glitzy. This is a ball thing that goes with the dog, by the way. If you can see it on the camera. So let's open this up. The least intrusive way possible. I don't really know what the least intrusive way. There's sellotape here. It kind of feels like if you take the sellotape off, it will just pop out, and there won't be any hassle. Look, the tape doesn't even ruin the card in any way. All right, that's that one off, and it does do something. Okay, so there might be a relatively unmessy way. Oh, that's right. I was going to get a little knife to have on the table to cut things like this. A little craft knife, if you will, and I do actually have some, and they're not on the desk. So that's not helping in any way at all. But it could. We can all just savor the impression of what it would be like to have a knife on the show, which is not exactly the best thing. I shouldn't really make jokes about that, because there has been some nasty attacks recently, especially, well, there's one in New Zealand recently. But let's just change the subject then. I was going to say, it's been a while since I made a video, because I thought today, I just finished watching the last episode of Dirk Gently's Holistic Detective Agency, series 2. So all of it gone, pretty much binged watched it the last few days. And I'm like, oh, well, I'm pretty sure that I hadn't started watching it the last time I made a video, because I would have mentioned that I just started watching Dirk Gently. And I read the books when I was much younger, and I enjoyed them, but I can't remember anything about them except the fact that they talk about VCRs being machines that you build to watch things for you. And that was that, and of course the whole thing with the couch. Right, so, which I think there was a reference to the sofa couch, whatever you want to call it, in the show. This is it. This is the box is open. Something just fell on the floor, but it wasn't related to this. And we do have some instructions and the little cardboard thing at the bottom. This should say "Don't panic" if we're going to talk about Douglas Adams. Hold up, gotta have a drink. Because they did get a don't panic into the Dirk Gently show, which is a reference to Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. If you haven't read the book or watched the movie, I don't really care about the movie. I don't think I'm ever going to actually get around to watching it. Alright, not that I don't like, what's his name? Sam, this guy whose name's Sam in it. He's enjoyable. I just liked him in Moon. But let's open this up. This is about Breakout. So this is going to be fun. This is like the worst video. I've hardly even mentioned this. So there's a little tag. I have to take this out and then you can play the game properly. And I've done that. I took the tag out and now we can play the game properly. And look, as soon as I do that, I don't know how, I think the last time I did this video, it was too hard to see anything. But that's okay. We'll just make it dark and gloomy, and then you can kind of see. And I've got the sticky stuff sticking to my arms. This is going to be super hard to play upside down. Alright, let's do this. So on, off, and start. Wait, no, rubbish. Okay. Where's the sound? There doesn't seem to be any sound. Oh, there we go. There's a sound. The other ones have music. Wait, does the Centipede one have music? I think there's this discussion that one of them didn't have music, but the Frogger definitely has music, and so does the Ms. Pac-Man definitely has music. I'm sure the Centipede, not the Centipede, this is the Centipede. The Centipede one has, oh gosh, the thing with these kind of games, whenever, oh look, it does. I was going to say, it's going to have, oh, is it even possible? I don't know if it's possible. It's very hard to see upside down like this. Not too good. Alright, if the ball's going to bounce just at 45 degrees all the time, but it does actually bounce at a non-45 degree angle. Like, it takes it, there we go, that's what I mean. So that's better than nothing. Like, I think this is kind of fun. Like, these games you kind of have like a thing where you have to, a pedal, where you have to turn the, oh, knob. Oh gosh, you didn't see how exciting that was. I can actually see this. This is going to be slightly more replayable. Like, by that I don't mean I never play these games like more than once in a session. Really, it's just like something you play briefly once every 2 weeks or something. That to me is fine. That is acceptable. But the more realistic game versions are much more funner. But I haven't got any more of those. I've only got Qbert, which is quite fun, the Qbert one. And that was it. No, I've run out of lives. Is it going to be like a game over music, or is it just the one life and it just does the thing? How do you lose this game? Okay, now it says 0. Good. Okay. The batteries could be a bit flat, so it might actually not be a very good screen. And I shouldn't really not bring it close to the... Oh, I was looking at the camera. Game over. The same game over symbol as in the other games. But no music. That's it. So I'm going to say, well, hold on. What did I do with it? Oh, it's right here. So I haven't got Frogger or Miss Pac-Man nearby, and they probably don't have batteries in them. But I do have this one. So weirdly enough, I have 2 Centipedes and 2 Froggers, 1 Miss Pac-Man and 1 Breakout. But, okay, there's no music there. Oh, there's no music in this one either. Well, there's that kind of music. The batteries in this one's a bit low. So this one has at least the spider music, but, oh well. It does have the Atari logo, which I think is nice. I don't know if you can see that. It does have, so this is like one of Atari's big games. But yeah, there's not much else to say about that. So that was only 10 minutes. So I waffled enough to say that, but that was fine. I got this. I don't know why I bought this. It was just like, well, it was on New Zealand's eBay. Someone was selling it. An overseas reseller was selling it, and I was like, well, that's the only one left that I can buy quickly. Like, when were these things even made? This is not Centipede, copyright 1981. That's not when these were made. 1976. Really? Huh. Didn't expect that to happen. They probably coloured in the screens. They probably had like it's only black and white, and then they put like coloured bands like they did with Space Invaders. If it was 1976, it says, it doesn't say when this thing was actually made. Wait, I have the box. I'm pretty sure they're like 5 years old or something. No, it says 2019. Really? This is 2000. It's only 2 years old. I really would have thought these were like the early versions. There is this Pac-Man version that I see that's got like not the lit screen. It's just like a normal boring like grey and black LCD screen from like many years ago. Which reminds me, I have been collecting lots of other games. So this is a game that I used to have when I was a kid. So I'm going to ruin this and make this video slightly longer than 10 minutes. So they took the batteries out. Well, that was a bit dumb. But I do have, the problem with these things, the eternal problem with these things is, where did I put all my batteries? Oh, no. It was almost like the world has like conspired, the universe has conspired to say that no, we're not going to play this silly game. Well, the one that I had when I was a kid, which was exactly the same as this. Like, it was in a very similar thing. But the game is identical, like it honestly is identical, even though it looks different. But the game I had was a racing car game. This battery doesn't stick in. Like, the last time I did this, the battery just stuck in there, and I didn't have to do anything, and I had to pull it out. And now this one is slightly smaller, this brand, and it falls out very easily. But anyway, all you have to do is go backwards and forwards and pick something up from one side and then take it over to the other side. It's like this game is reused in so many different ways. So the one that I had was a racing car game, and I loved this game when I was a kid. But anyway, there's a one that's this size, it's Pac-Man, and it has that kind of screen, which is not showing up on the there we go, which is showing up on the camera. So maybe that's the one that I see. But there's a Monopoly game with a Pac-Man, or some kind of board game with a Pac-Man thing. I think it's Monopoly, which is just like, well, come on. But I do have Grandstand Pac-Man, which is a different kind of screen. I don't have the batteries here for this right now. What the heck? I do have the batteries here. No, I don't. Well, okay, the universe has won this time. Because I do have a box of batteries, and they're right around here, but every time I try to find them, I don't know where they are. But if I did have the batteries, because they take, you guessed it, size C, we could play this game. I've got like a whole bunch of Pac-Man games. This one's broken in the corner. So again, fun things. But I was going to do a whole video actually on a whole bunch of games like this. So I'll probably have this one come up and some other games that I managed to fix. And I bought another one today that's broken, and paid too much for it, and it's probably going to be harder to fix than I thought. But what the heck? So, but anyway, that was fun playing some silly games. Better than I had this thing as well. I don't know if you get this. This thing is, I do not understand how to play this game at all. I just don't get it. Like, it used to come in a much bigger size from 1976 or something, and it doesn't say on the back when the original comes out. This is funny. It says came out, and this is copyright 2017, but it doesn't tell you when the original came out. This is like a copy. This game is like, I just don't get it. I just don't understand it. But that's all I have. That's all that's on my desk. So thanks for watching, and bye.